Hi there, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. I'm here to do the Libra North Node collective reading. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you again. I would like to start with our prayer and then do our bell to cleanse the energy and then dive right in. So, may divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. Dramatic entrance, like always. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Chill. All right, I'm going to ring my bell to not only cleanse my space, but also set the intention to cleanse your space so that we have room to receive this message. Here we go. All right, North Node Libra. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's see. What do we have? Now, this is going to be a collective reading, so that means it's general. And you need to use your intuitive muscle to understand if this is a past, present, or future reading for you. Past would be confirmation. Present is what you're currently deep in. And then the present would be something that you really don't see any of this currently, but it is a heads up. So, what can we know for North Node Libra? Quick, I love it. Thank you. Number 21, and it is confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. Self-esteem. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I love it. It's all these like sunflowers. And I just obviously heard the Post Malone song Sunflower in my head. So I'm not sure if everyone has ever heard that song, but it might be something to check into and see if it has another message for you there. Let's see. But I mean, this is a beautiful card. I really feel like it's like a positive self-esteem energy, not the doubtful stuff. All right, what can North Node Libra know right now? Thank you. Surrender, number 39. It says, the energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. Screenshot that. Oh, sorry, guys. Screenshot that and see if it brings you any kind of deep feeling inside. This is sacred geometry. So when you look at this, it's meant to go deep into your body and soul and expand on something. Open it up. Okay, we either need to figure it out or chill. Well, that's the same answer. So you got your choice. Anyway, I really feel like when that Sunflower song came on, I mean, it's not the most, I don't think it's a love song. How about that? Some people might say otherwise. I mean, we all interpret songs and energy differently. So, but I do kind of feel like there is something here where it's like, choose you. Your confidence will be boosting by surrendering to the fact that, you know, you are supported. You don't have to have all the answers. You're actually not going to have all the answers. But it does kind of feel like possibly about a relationship type energy. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot, which if y'all been following me for a while, we don't use very often. So I'm excited. And then we're going to use the After Tarot to get what the after is going to be. And this is the same thing, Rider-Waite, but with a different perspective because it's after the situation. So, all right. What can North Node Libra know right now? Thank you. Okay, so I love this because it's the Nine of Swords and it's the Queen of Swords. But why I love it is because whenever we're talking about here self-esteem and surrender, in order to get through the Nine of Swords energy, which is, you know, it can be nightmares. It can be all this subconscious stuff being drummed up. And, but it's also like nightmares in the sense of like things that you are, you might be in a situation where you're, you know, what is the word to your spirit? It's like things aren't going the way you want it to. So then you question yourself, like, well, am I the problem? Am I the situation here that's causing this? Which is healthy, really, really healthy. That's called awareness, right? But when you get stuck in this energy and it's heavier than normal, than the regular old, like run-of-the-mill, let it cross your mind and you let it go, it turns into this, where it starts becoming consuming, where it stops your natural flow of life, where maybe you're not getting as much sleep because your body has been running all day long on a little bit extra stress. And so by the time you get to sleep time, you're wide awake now, you know, or you find yourself in the middle of the day just being exhausted and tired and all that because your sleep rhythm is off, and that is due to possibly some stress. And sometimes we don't even know what that stress is, you know, but there could be definitely, I think for some of you, it is that situation where you're not quite sure exactly where it's coming from. You just know like the whole universe is like doing something, right? And my screen is like glitching, my entire screen. How wild. But not when I look at it. As soon as I look away, that's when it does. That's weird. Anyways, Mercury retrograde. But so some of y'all are in that mode where it's like you feel the universe's power right now and you just know that you gotta like let it do its thing. But it is kind of messing with you, you know, especially your sleep. You could be having wild dreams, and they are very purposeful. Let the universe do its job right now, because I think this is something like when the surrender card comes up, you have to, like I said before, be fully okay with not having any kind of control in the situation and giving it over to whoever you deem as your higher power. The Queen of Swords. I really think that, what I was going to say is there's another group of you, I think, that is actually dealing with something that is so heavy externally that it's overtaking all of your power right now. And don't take that negatively. Just understand that, okay, why I say that. This card wouldn't be here in the tarot deck if it wasn't a valid expression in the human soul. So any tarot card, when people say it's bad, I'm like, man, if it was bad, then you're basically inherently calling us bad. And that just doesn't sound, I mean, yes, we are bad at moments in our life, but that does not mean we are should be labeled as that. But I think some of you are actually having to deal with actual real circumstances or people that are quite possibly just running amok in your life. And it's causing a lot of self-doubt in yourself. But I love that the Queen of Swords came, because this can very much speak on either someone was very direct or that you are being called to be direct. Cut this off. Cut whoever, if someone is actually causing this in your life, take the reins and be polite and kind, but shut the conversation, you know? Because I think this is absolutely mandatory to even become here. But again, there are some of you that are dealing with someone who is a Queen of Swords that maybe put you in a state of the Nine of Swords. anything else we can know about this? Man, a lot of cards keep coming out at once. Because, oh man, okay, so we got the King of Wands, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. And I really like how it flew all the way over here. So it almost seems like maybe it might not even have anything to do with this. It's definitely separate. I almost wanted to say separation, but in the middle of the word I said separate, as like that's not how you say that. But for whatever reason, there might be something about some separation, because it's way over here. So this is like, so for some of you that actually does have like a King of Wands and an Empress who possibly are together, there's some new truth and clarity that is really going to, I think, set you free. And that does sound very third party-ish. So if that's not your situation, disregard and see if that applies to you. Maybe you and a King of Wands or you and an Empress are going to have a moment of truth. Like, we're not going to be in this dark shadows anymore about something. What is that truth, Spirit? Please tell us more about the swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's definitely, like I told you, we got the book. It literally says memory, hidden, mystery, secrets, the unknown, author, knowledge, education. My nose, his little piece, my kitty's hair just like got me. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Some faded. Oh, it says it's out of your hands. So I think there's just some sort of, that goes with that surrender. Maybe you're just like completely, the truth here is that surrender where you're like, I don't care. Like, you're going to be reaching a moment where you're like, I have the choice here to care if this other people will affect me or not. But it's faded. And this is, maybe, like I said, secrets and hidden and mystery and memory. But the intellect is here too, and that is what the Queen of Swords is. She's decisive. She doesn't waver on things. She's reached a level where she knows she can trust herself. So, right, this is you. You know you can trust what you are feeling and thinking and be confident in that. But again, that Wheel of Fortune in the book, I feel like there's just about to be something that you're in the sort of this Ace of Swords. I mean, something is coming in that you will, it'll be a defining moment. That's for sure. You're going to know clarity. Instantly. Clarity. And it could be with what you'll accept and what you won't accept. It could be, I don't know. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to know. Spirit already just told me right now, I'm not going to tell you what it is, because that's the whole point, is that you are going to have, they want it to be a surprise. And that's what all fated and destined things are. They will never be like, anything that's truly fated or destined, you're not going to know it. It's just going to like, the little, ding, and with the fairy wand, and it's done. So, and I love this. This is the Strength card. And right before I went to go do this reading, I picked up these cards, and it kind of was funky. And when I did it, it was the Strength card. So I know that that is it. It's like you're going to really find your power with your self-esteem and the power of surrendering and knowing that you have this cosmic universal source helping you. That's powerful. And now my cats are going crazy. But it is interesting because we got the Queen of Wands as well. So and it's a Sun card. So it's very opening and enlightening. This, again, this will be a change of events. I love it. Okay, what is the outcome here? And this did not, did you see that? That did not want to participate. Okay, one last card. That is just a funky shuffle. Let's cleanse that. Okay, what is the outcome here? After we know this clarity of this secret with this Empress and King of Wands, what is our highest hopeful? The Strength card. Loving yourself, loving the parts that are absolutely going to be challenging to you. The Strength card is all about finding and digging in deep to your inner strength and accomplishing those challenges. It's not just about, oh, I found the deepness of strength inside of me. No, it's actually being tested and rising to the occasion with your power. Remember I said something about like a lack of power somewhere? You're getting this back. Right here. And then some. The universe is like, you trust us, or you trust us and you get rewards. What about this one more card on the Strength? Page of Wands. Okay, for this card, it kind of looks like that person is walking away, right? Where's he walking away to? She's got all that abundance with that hay, and it's already wrapped up and ready to go. Jesus. I don't know if y'all can hear that on the video, but there might be a cat fight. No, there's not, okay? Let's not get to that level. We're far superior and can manage our power than to release it to a cat fight with somebody, right? Anyways, Page of Wands. It's almost like this person, the job's done. The job is completely and 100% done. All the hay has been, I don't even know what you call it, milled up into like hay bales. The fields are barren now in a good way, you know. The job is done. So you can walk away and be like, but this is the Page of Wands, so it's very much like it's usually expression and communicate, like internally feeling a certain way. And you're just kind of, I really feel like you realize, yeah, I did my job here. I don't really need to like stick around, and I'm very confident that my next place is gonna, like, I may be walking away from a very fruitful bounty and finally a time where I can rest. But I think like with this, it's almost like, no, I think we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look for the next thing I gotta do, because I feel like it's done. Here we go. Page of Wands and Strength. We got the bellows, which is the spark, catalyst, ignite, get things going, fuel, fan the flames. I mean, Page of Wands is a younger energy where it's like you are kind of like really dabbling in that excitedness of passion and fire, and what fuels you. So that's an appropriate card, especially with the Sun and the Queen of Fire. It's like, okay, there's something about Page of Wands and Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like we're taking a step back and being cool with that. Because Queen energy, going back to a Page energy, it's like you realize you got to learn something new about the situation. And then we got the dolphins, peace, harmony. Come on. Peace, harmony, helpful. Well, it's not going to zone in. Playful, humor, fun, joy, effective communication. Yeah, I think whatever this is, it's like, I mean, we do have lots of communication. Queen of Swords, Empress, Ace of Swords. I mean, this is communicating well. But I really feel like this is helping you see, kind of stepping back, a few steps back, but it's all to be able to go forward further than you thought you could. But again, let's leave this with that card. Self-esteem. Look how beautiful that is. She is loving life. This looks like the Queen of Fire. Or the Empress, let's be real. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? I mean, do we have any answers clarified? I think it was just the fact of like, it's time to get this clarity. That's it. Spirit just said, no, just, this is a warning, you know, not a warning, but a heads up that the clarity that's receiving was meant to show you your inner strength. So I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you. Bye.